Alright, we're waiting on the new mod to join. There he is. Let's get you on here as a mod now. Moderators, there we are. I just have to add you as a mod, so give me 1 second. What's your ID?
What's up?
What's your ID?
Pup_winter2.
Hey, Aaron. Pup_winter2, okay. Gonna add the new mod before we get going here. Well, you're on there as a guest, so...
What's up?
Just check to see if, let's see here. I know I did it before. So let's guess. I just had it. Oh, settings. Settings, moderators. Add. So it's pup_winter2.
Yeah, there's a space between winter and 2.
Yeah. There we go. You should be on as a mod now.
Yep.
Great. So we can get this started. Here we go. Just whenever people join, then we're gonna just have them ask some questions. Talk about what life's been like. I've got. Okay, now a lot of people are joining, but perfect timing there. I did end up scheduling an event for tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the editing videos, and then I'm gonna be having everyone who joined. I will say we're getting pretty good with the Telegram. We've gotten some people that actually joined the Telegram group now. I'm celebrating. I hit 150 subscribers on YouTube. We're at 1,800 likes now on or 10,000 likes now. We passed 10,000 likes here on TikTok and 1,800. Got the number one gifter badge. Who is that?
Yeah. Right after that.
Yep. All right. I see black people. So yeah, if anyone ever says anything like people, just I can't see in here. So read me any comments that anyone wants to. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I do have the Telegram too for people to talk with me now, but we're still gonna do the live streams. Still gonna have White Shadow on Monday nights, every Monday night, and then this will be the Thursday or Friday. I wanted to do it tonight because I do actually now have a fursuiting event tomorrow night to record. So there will actually be, we're going apple picking basically.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. And we are going to be in our fursuits. So that's going to be. And then next week I have the dog walk, and the second time I go to a fur bowl for the Rhode Island furs. It'll be my third fur bowl, but my second one with the Rhode Island furs. But this was like my first week at work. Definitely remember to bring Shadow with me to work this time. That first day I was kind of like, he wasn't there much. I wasn't thinking much about my persona, what would he do. And I just kind of had was my old self basically. And second day and the rest of the days I was like, okay, what would Shadow do here? Like, what the real me essentially? And I was just much more confident the second and third day. I don't know what happened today. I kind of fell apart toward the end, but new job's going good. Best, the only shot I've got to get my life back. Are we getting any other questions? Are we getting any questions in the chat yet?
Yeah, someone asked how much your fursuit head was.
So I don't know how much the head individually was. The head with both claws and the tail came out to $1,000. I bought it used. I know from the original maker the whole thing would have cost 2,300. So based on my knowledge, I would say the head's easily the most expensive part. So I'd estimate somewhere around $1,500 probably for the head. If it had been new. The paws and tail aren't that expensive. It's always like a full body suit or the head is the most expensive piece. Even more
Yeah.
expensive than a full body suit is depending on the complexity. Like this one has moving mouth, so that increases the price. I do still have to adjust it. Like one of the things I've been talking to my local maker about is replacing the teeth with plastic and replacing. I've got rubber bands in here with a string. Although it actually seems to be behaving well enough tonight, I did make a slight adjustment to it after watching it after the YouTube videos that shot this week. I realized it was a little too loose, so it is slightly tightened up.
I think it looks good.
No. I mean, better than not having a moving mouth at all, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I talked about on Monday, we had like that Boston group that I was walking with. I shot videos for that. I'm going to edit those this weekend. This past weekend was all about first-in events. I do have a first-in event tomorrow morning, but then tonight, tomorrow night, and all day Sunday, I'm just kind of relax and shoot these videos. Edit the videos. The camera's in here, hooked up to the computer, ready to go. It got a little hot today, so I had to have AC for the past hour. Anyone just let me know if you get any new followers too. Any new followers?
I'll try.
Any followers, any gifts? Is this your first time modding?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Primary reason for the mod is to, of course, get haters out of here. There's zero tolerance policy for that. But like, if anyone follows me, let me know so I can thank them.
Someone asked if the black dots were piercings.
These. That's actually based on the art. No, I don't think so. Based on the art, they aren't meant to be like little markings that he has. Some art doesn't even have them.
Cairo asked if they can join.
The piercing would be this.
Yep.
Who wants to join?
Cairo. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
I don't know. I generally I don't really. I haven't let people join yet, other than like my friends that I know. Like if one of my friends gets on here, can you like find out how many followers they have? See if they're like a. See if they're
68.
see if they're like a valid account or just someone who wants to just join. That's what we gotta watch out for. Is if they're. Like I got messages from a lot of TikTok followers, a lot of TikTok people who don't have. It's not that I don't want to exclude people with less followers. It's more like that's probably a spam account or something.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's why I got mods.
Sierra said they liked the design.
What?
Sierra said they liked the design.
Thanks. Yeah. I still have not gotten one negative about this suit. It's always positive. The most common complaint is people think it's cute. Kind of interesting. It's like, but
Haku asked if they could join.
what?
Haku asked if they could join. Also, I'm sorry if I pronounce names wrong. I'm horrible with pronouncing things.
But at least you can see them. So did I even make? Did I even make guests? Well, yes, guests are possible because otherwise you wouldn't have been able to join as a guest. Or even, so actually, they are possible. How many people asked? Two people asked, or just one?
Two, yeah.
Um, did you look at them? See, try to verify if they're like decent accounts. Like we could
One's
try
got 43,000, yeah.
43,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
We can give it a shot. I've never had that. I've never had anyone but my moderators join as guests, but we can give it a shot essentially.
I can't add people to it. I don't have that ability.
You don't. You don't. Only I have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to take my paw off to do that, I guess. Who would it be?
Haku.
Haku.
And then Cairo asked if they could join too.
Well, we could see. I could see if I can add them.
Oh,
as a
hey,
guest.
how are you doing?
I don't think I can add them. That's weird. I've never figured that out. I can add them as a moderator, but that's it.
Huh.
See, or is this it? Maybe here. Oh, that's it. That's how you do it.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, that's actually the first time I've ever added a guest that was not my moderator. I've never had a guest on the show before. Other than like like I said, my moderators. So
Yeah.
I don't know really what you do with a guest, honestly. I was a guest on my friend's show once. The friend's just
Cairo keeps asking.
This is a try. Oh, I see. I don't think we're gonna do Cairo. He's only got like 68 or 200, so I don't want to go with an account quite that new. I did. What do you call it? What is it? Haku. I did Haku because he had like a decent amount of followers and everything, so I feel like that's more of a trustworthy account than
What?
I don't think he'd be able to anyway, actually, because he doesn't have 1,000 followers. You have to have 1,000 followers to go live.
Yes.
I don't know if you could join as a guest when you have that, but you can't even start a live without 1,000 followers, so. Still haven't done that other dog video either. So, yeah. I just finished my first week of work like a couple hours ago.
Still at work.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. You were doing this from work? Yeah, I used to work. I'm going to be working at home in 5 weeks. I work at home on Fridays. But I'm going to be permanently working home in 5 weeks. I just got to pass the training first. Job's been actually going pretty well. Definitely a nicer place than CVS was. And the biggest difference is that I'm going to be talking to customers instead of employees. Instead of tech support them. Funny thing is, it's still insurance. It's a different type of insurance, but it's still selling it. It's not even selling it. It doesn't have information on it. Oh. Chicken is one of the people that I was at the, yes, that's right. I was at the Boston meet with you, just last Saturday. I'm still in that chat. gotta boop the. I'm gonna boop. Are there any other questions? I'm trying to just. I'm trying to help out here. I know that you're new to this mod, so we did unfortunately. White Shadow is still going to be helping on Mondays, but that's all they can help with. Still at work, yeah. It's going well so far, White Shadow. Really can't come up, but yeah. Anyway, we're good with the other two mods. I will say he's been kicking hate. I saw him kick a couple of haters that got in here, so that's good. So, major reason for having a mod is working out at least. Let's see who's giving the number of mods. Wednesday. What about Wednesday? Yeah, so if anyone has any questions, thanks for the follow. It says your loaded name, unless that is your actual name. Yeah. Oh, that was White Shadow. Yeah. We'll stick to the helping you help on Monday, White Shadow. I get Fridays work out well because I get to go to work. Mondays I'm gonna have to rush home, honestly, because I have to work for 5 weeks. For 4 more weeks, I have to work in the office during training. Except Fridays, we get to work from home. And Thursday nights, I can't do Thursdays because I'm back with the band. I started back up with my band this week, so that's been exciting to do that. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays are usually the days where I do my YouTube videos. Not a good boy. Why am I not a good boy? You said that. Okay. So basically, my plans for this, I still have 2 YouTube videos to do this week. In addition to all the fursuit videos, of course, I've still got the fursuit video from Boston to edit. That's going to be the harder one to edit because even though it's shorter, I have to block out all the public people. The one at the Furbo from last week is gonna be easier to edit because we were the only people in there. And of course, you've already got the TikToks from those. I think I might have actually uploaded a TikTok. Yeah, I did do a TikTok for the Boston meet. It's funny, everyone's always talking about in Boston, impossible parking, and I don't know the Hartford area for Apocalypse, but Anthem, New England, I know the Boston area. I didn't even have to pay for parking because I found a spot where I could just parallel park. And then with about 10 minutes to meet Chicken and some of it was all new people I had never met before, and I was kind of excited to do that. And just kind of took a walk. I just recorded with my camera. Most of us were in fursuits. Chicken, are you the one that was wearing the therapy dog?
Huh?
If he's still here. So those people who are asking to join, you have to have a. I'm not letting people who are random Plus, like I said, if you can't start a live with 1,000 followers, that's probably, that's whoever. I think what I need to do is plan this better to have people who want to join, or if I know the friend joins, if I know the friend, I'll let them join, or someone what is it, Haku, who's got 10,000 followers or something, and obviously that's not a spam account. Oh wait, are you in a fursuit, Haku?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I am Haku, Claimants, блять, Protogens.
So what's your persona like?
Ну,
Huh? Oh wait, does it?
One second, guys. One second.
You have an issue here.
Ну, типа, Realistics, мультяшка, Skullдog, Протоген.
Wait, does he speak English? Does Haku speak English? And then think about
Заставляете бедного Фури раздеваться.
I know that there are a lot of it's interesting. Like I know that there are a lot of like one reason that a lot of furries use Telegram is a lot of people I speak to aren't here in the U.S. Like I said, my maker is from Germany. She only speaks German, so we have to use like the translator in her account. Unfortunately, that's why like I have like a Telegram group instead of a Discord group, and so people join my Telegram group, I'll be able to translate.
They understand at least a little.
Oh, Haku has a proto-gen.
Yes. Ну, Skulldogs, Realistics, мультяшка, Протоgens.
Yeah, I'm like I keep saying I'm eventually gonna get a second suit. This is like a starter suit for me, essentially getting used to it. I want to wear this throughout Apocalypse, and I want to wear this through New England, both of which I'm going to. I did get a new roommate for Apocalypse, so we're all set on that front, at least. And then after New England, I'm probably just going to be, as I've said before, I'm going to be actually meeting one of my friends from a Discord server. His name's Phil Bredden, and his persona name's Orlando. He's actually getting a second suit right now, so that's going to be kind of interesting. He's the one I talk about in all my YouTube videos, so we're going to get to meet and possibly hang out. He's not here on TikTok, but that's one of the reasons why I upload all these TikToks as replays to YouTube. So my suit would have cost $2,300 new. I got it used, so I got it for $1,000. The guy just wanted to get rid of it because he basically had a brand new design, and it looks completely different from this. So I got to use my own name instead of his. He carried his over. That was my original plan, but now I'm thinking of having two personas. I already have two personas, so I could have two fursuits.
I still gotta get my first fursuit.
Oh, yeah, you'll get one eventually. You know, my whole thing was was going to save up for one, a good one, but I really wanted one, and this one just came it was my local group, so I did actually get a chance to wear the head, the paws, and the tail one night before paying the guy $1,000 for it, and it just felt right, you know.
Yeah.
As I said, I had to take it to someone who had the head adjusted to fit me, but now it does. There are modifications I could make, but honestly, it's completely wearable right now. And like I said, a lot of people compliment it. Thanks for the follow. Give me Oreos.
I just see gifter badges. I don't even see when people follow.
You don't see when people follow?
No, I see when they join and then they get gifter badges.
Okay, that's interesting. You should be able to see like the full chat. Although that may explain why White Shadow was never able to tell me. So, but I do know that looks a little different. Can you at least see the questions that people are asking?
Yeah.
Someone asked questions? Good. Okay, good.
Danny said that you're cute.
Everyone says cute for some reason. Everyone says cute. They like cute. I mean, it's a compliment. I'll take it, you know?
Right. What?
Can you see when they like the live?
It goes away really quickly. Danny blocks.
A lot of people tonight.
Liked it.
Are there a lot of people that are haters coming in here right now? Is that what's going on?
Not entirely. There's a couple, but
okay, good. Yeah, rather better safe than sorry. Like I said, there was that one time where when I didn't have moderators, one of them tricked me into saying something that couldn't be said on TikTok, which was that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid losing my live again. Thankfully, I just got a warning out of that, so it was more like a slap on the wrist. But well, let's see what else. So the two videos that left that I have to make that aren't for a student, other than my weekly one, of course, is I'm going to be talking about a game I used to play called Wolf Game, which was for a while before this. That was my escape from like real life, and that was just not very healthy. I'm going to make a full video about that. I'm also going to make the big one I'm going to make this week is a comparison this summer versus last summer, because last summer I was like moving out of my parents' house. I was basically relying on Wolf Game, and it was just a stressful time. Versus this summer, where becoming a furry, everything's going well. It's going great, and I had the stress reduction, and I've just had like a total confidence boost that I haven't felt in years. I'm gonna like discuss it month by month. Thanks for
Oh,
the follow.
I love the fursuit.
Yeah, everyone loves the fursuit. I really don't know what to say other than that, other than thank you. Every time I get a compliment, uh, I get thank you for the roses, whoever that is.
Stevie.
Stevie, yeah. This is just really something fun to do. It's a little interesting for me to do this because like my YouTube videos are always scripted, whereas here on live I'm like, okay, we're gonna go live and we're gonna see what happens. If anything can happen, you know. But the more followers I get, the more people join, and hopefully the more questions I'll get. It's been increasing. If I get more questions and compliments and comments than my first live did. So uh, other people are requesting to join as guests as well. Um, yeah, I've still got so much to look into on TikTok.
Yeah, so do I. I just started going live again recently.
Oh, you started going live again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it twice a week. I got to do it at least once a week to discuss my week of the furry fandom, like I do on on YouTube.
Yep.
Wait, it just hit me. I wasn't playing music, so let me. I have White Shadows music. There we go. I knew something was wrong. I wasn't playing music. Music, honestly, I like playing music because music is something that like helps me. It's one of my biggest loves in life. Like I love music. Like there was talk about like some point in time they want me to sing on stream or dance.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to practice that a little bit. I have actually been practicing my singing because like there's actually a band that's talking to me that's interested in me joining either as a percussionist. That's what I play in my current band, or as a singer,
Nice.
and then dancing. Obviously, that was one of the reasons that I actually wanted to join. Like I love the dance competition. But honestly, I think music is kind of therapeutic to me. Like like just getting turned on. I'm just more excited to talk about it because it does give me something to kind of take my mind off like the worries of life. Because now I've got music going on in the background. Definitely one of the interests that I have. Well, it seems like one of my. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. I thought something was wrong with one of my gloves here. Well, that's apparently the way it is. Didn't know that. Oh, you know what it is? I just cut my fingernails.
Hmm.
So like, that's why I can feel the claws now.
Oh, I know that feeling. The sensitive skin under there.
Oh, don't even get me started. Yeah, I have some sensitive skin on my feet, so still, I've been thinking like I should probably get. There's still a lot of stuff I gotta do. Like one of the biggest things I gotta act more animalistic. So that's why like every week I'm trying to hang out with fursuiters. Like one of the interesting things as fursuiters is I'll hang out with some fursuiters who, they'll take the head off all the time, take a breath, and I kind of understand that. At the same time, I've hung out with fursuiters like the people who were in the Boston where like that one character Apple earlier, Chicken, he didn't take his fursuit off the whole darn time that we were walking, which is impressive, but also something that I try to do myself is to try to leave this on. That's what another reason. Like my last hour or two in this thing, it's gonna be extra hard today because it is 80 degrees outside and my air conditioner is not holding up. No other questions yet, huh? Or comments? Thanks everyone for liking the live. I will say again, we do have the Telegram group now, where I've got like everyone. I'm trying to add it. We've got people joining now, and we do have admins in there. My moderators are admins. So keep the haters out of there, and that is something that I interact with regularly. I do have to work right now, and for the foreseeable future, but like I'll always check that on breaks or after work or on the weekends, like we're coming up with weekends. So, let's see. I guess I could give kind of like a preview while I'm waiting for questions of like my big thing. It's amazing how much being a furry has essentially matched up with last year, but the big difference being that it's been positive this year. I'm going to a little long. That's the advantage of having a physical button there. VR chat, that's another thing I gotta do. I gotta get back into, like, I'll plan to do that tonight now that my body has adjusted back to first shift. Like, it's gonna be tomorrow morning. I know there's a pride parade tomorrow, but my friend told me about it, but it doesn't really sound like a furry event, but it's apple picking is. And then I've been talking to some of the Boston people about them coming down here for one of the parks down here. I always talk about Roger Williams. Very welcoming them, very, very welcoming to furries. Is where I have my photo shoot. Need to go for another one of those. It's like I always say that my favorite thing to do is skiing, and being a furry has honestly been as fun as that. As fun as skiing. I've never had anything be as fun as skiing before until fursuiting, honestly. Fursuiting is a physical activity, so
yeah,
it is challenging. It is something I have to learn to do better. I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far, but I'm an expert skier, and I still say I'm a beginner because, like I said, I don't act like a.
Not everyone does.
What? Not everyone does. Not everyone does what?
Acts more like an animal doing it.
Right. Yeah. But I kind of understand. Like the funny thing there is, even like my television show idea, the closest they got to acting like an animal was like running around.
Yo. Chickaroy followed.
What?
Chickaroy followed.
Thanks for the follow, Chickaroy. Okay. Oh, you can see it now? Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
It pops up for like 2 seconds.
I see. So, yeah, it's crazy. Like, this is about the time last year where my life started getting better. I mean, it's already good now.
Yep.
What was it like? It was in July of last year that I moved in here. In July of this year was the year, comparably, the month I got my first suit. August of last year was when I started like going up and living again. so to speak, trying to get out socially. Same thing with August of this year. I got out to plenty of first shooting events too. It's creepy how much this year compares to last year now. As another improvement. Last year it was an improvement for me, and this year it's more of an improvement for me socially. More like taking chances. Yes, another person thinks the outfit is cool. Thanks for that. Let's see. So, that Wolf game, like a lot of people have been asking me, like what that was exactly. It was a pay to win. Like, I know I spent like $1,000 on the first. I spent like $700 on that game, but then the 1 year I was playing it, and I wasn't even like our strongest player. The biggest issue I'm going to talk about when I do that scripted video is how, um, basically I went in there and I started acting like someone else, and they loved that, but I hated it because that actually had a negative impact on my real life. Like it stressed me out even more than work did, and so that's why I ended up quitting that game. And then go figure, when I went back as myself, essentially, and started acting like the real me, nobody liked me, which kind of gave me a bit of hesitation. But in the furry fandom, everyone I can act like the real me, and everyone likes me.
Yep.
So it's nice to kind of have. It's great to have that where I can act like myself and not just be accepted but be liked. Compared to that game where nobody liked the real me. It wasn't even a strength thing. It was confusing because, like this, I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but I can challenge myself. I can have fun. That game just did not work out well because you never knew what you were doing. They were always changing something, and it was just a very toxic environment. It got worse when when I started, it was still pay to win, but there were literally people spending thousands of dollars on there. It's supposed to be a team game, but one person paying thousands of dollars could literally demolish a group of like 100 people. That's how unfair that game could be. You need what they call them. I would have rather been in a team, but like this is. I will tell you, I've yet to meet. There's been like one group that had a little bit of a. I'm just staying out of it. It was before I joined. There was a little bit of drama there, so I'm just going to stay out of that. Out of that, they're on me compared to both sides. I'm going to stay out of that for now, at least. I'm friends with both sides, so I'm in both groups. So I'm just gonna keep going to both groups, stay out of that. But other than that, everything's been positive. Like I'm happy hanging out with both groups. I've met a lot of fursuiters. As I said, with the Massachusetts group, I've added the Massachusetts group to my list. So I still have some events in September. I don't know how October is going to go. Well, October is for Apocalypse, of course. Kind of interesting because last October, last November was like the moment that I realized that my life was truly back on track. So it's like, where am I going to be this November after for Apocalypse? No other questions, huh?
No.
That's weird. Usually I get some sort of questions by now. Maybe I should have gone with 7 o'clock. Or maybe everyone's just going to be here Monday. 7 o'clock is when I normally start, so I don't know if that's instead of 6. Gotta play around with that a little bit. I was thinking of starting at 5 originally, once I started working from home in a couple of weeks, but Maybe some of them don't work it better. But if that's the case, then in like 20 minutes, people should start joining too. We still got some people in here. We still got like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah. Haku.
I'm gonna have to-
Nah,
Uh,
nah.
Yeah, sorry, I can't see you. Sorry, I can't see it. What's did Haku put one of his other things on? I can't see out of it.
got the Skull Dog one back on.
Oh, I'll have to watch the stream back. I upload these streams to upload these replays to YouTube after a couple hours. Possibly, I'll have to watch that back and see what you look like there.
I love it. It's awesome.
Thanks for the follow. Whoever that was. Yeah, so I'm definitely like trying to. I haven't really looked that hard yet for like a fursuit maker. I don't know if I want to do the same one. Well, one thing a lot of people have been saying that I got to get in contact with is if I go back to the art chat, I got to get like custom. I'm still working on this is Shadow and then naming the other persona Chance now, essentially.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Originally, this was just going to be a 1.0 design like it was for the original owner. But I've got at least 3 different personas. Like I haven't even named one of them Riley.
Haku asks, is there a plan for what we're doing?
Not really, to be honest, so far. My YouTube videos are the scripted ones. I don't really do anything yet here on TikTok. I just go live. Basically, what I normally do is take questions, maybe talk about my week. It was easier at first because I had a lot of stuff to talk about. Because I'm new to the furry fandom, so I recently joined. Doing this basically so I don't really have a point yet. It's more just to go live and interact with people. As far as scripted stuff, that's what like all my TikToks are for. When I upload the shorter TikToks. Uh-oh. Can you guys translate that? Can you give me an option to translate? I can't translate.
It says you don't understand then. TikTok has its own translate button. I didn't know that.
Yeah, TikTok has a translate button, Telegram does too. Discord doesn't, shockingly. That's why there's a lot of people, even in the game I was in, everyone used Telegram. That's why I had Telegram. Because it was a worldwide game. I wonder if is that German? I wonder if maybe some of these people are German. I wonder if maybe they're. I did mention in my German suit makers chat that I was using it to go live, so could be some of them. Get that my way. Yeah, I do have to start thinking of something to actually do on these lives. To be honest, though. I mean, Haku, what do you go live? What do you got a lot of followers? You must go live. What do you usually do when you go live, or do you not go live? Oh, is he there?
Yes.
Like I do see some people with like the. It's easier for people with like the VR avatars that I see. I'll see people in chat.
This translate is not working.
No.
A lot of it's not even translating to words.
Well, hopefully they're not like hate words. I know that's usually an issue.
I mean, it doesn't seem like any of them are anything bad.
Yeah,
I don't think they are.
yeah. Doesn't sound like it. I haven't really had an issue, honestly, with this is actually one of the calmer streams. Like the stream I did on Monday, I was getting questions left and right. Um, although looks like I'm still getting a decent amount of likes though, so there's that at least. I'm trying to think of a. I really need to like focus on seeing if I could do something. But so far, my main focus has been myself here in the first, and I'm like, I'll make a funny TikTok every now and again. Like, I'll make the videos that I post on YouTube, and then I'll make TikToks that I post here. Like an apple pick, and I'll definitely take photos tomorrow and put them all in the TikTok, and usually get like 1,000 views or something. So it's a good start, bigger start than I ever expected.
I think at this point they're having their own conversation in the chat.
Yeah,
They're talking about brothers.
brothers. Oh, I can tell you about brothers.
Hello, Hummer.
I got two brothers. One of my brothers is way out in Colorado. Lucky guy, he gets to go ski all the time. And then the other one is down in. I don't know where the other one is now. He keeps moving. My other brother. He was down in Florida. No, he is down in Florida now. It's like an hour away from my mom down in Florida. My family's all split up throughout the whole place. My dad is about an hour away here in Rhode Island from me, but he's also half the time he's up in New Hampshire, 4 hours away from me. My mom's all the way down in Florida. My brother's in Florida. My other brother is all the way over in Colorado.
My entire family's in New York.
Basically, me and my family get to meet once a year, and so far, only my sister, my dad, and my mom, and my stepmom know that I've done this, that I'm furry. They are aware, but like my brothers, I don't think. I think my brothers still don't know. Right? The funny thing is, I even told my landlord that I'm doing this, so she saw this about a week ago. My neighbor saw this about a week ago. I was just carrying out in the open and going on my way to a furry event, and they saw it, and I was like, "Yep, I'm doing this." Like I actually showed my landlord one of my furry YouTube videos. Yeah.
Someone asked if you have squeaky paws.
I do not have squeaky paws. No, these paws do not squeak. No. I really don't. Other than this Aaron, I really don't have any like actual accessories yet. I should think of something that's like I know who my persona is, but I don't know what he does yet. My primary reason is, like I said, I've got that chance persona that is more like. This is supposed to be like the wise alpha character of the pack that my main persona. I've shown him before, the one with the blue design. He's supposed to be like the guy. His name is Chance. I named it after the movie. Oh, that's another YouTube video I want to make, like talking about all the furry stuff that I watched as a kid. But my first movie with talking animals was a movie called Homeward Bound.
Oh, no, no.
No.
That movie made me cry.
Well, at least
I
it
love
has a
that movie.
happy ending, spoiler alert, you know.
I love that movie.
Well, where do you think I got the name Shadow?
That makes sense now.
And Chance. The name for my other guy's Chance. And have you seen the sequel?
I don't think so.
Okay, you should go see a sequel. There's a character named Riley. Riley's my third persona. I took their names from that.
That's
I would
awesome.
have taken the name Sassy, but that's a female name, so I'll save that if I ever get like a girlfriend or anything.
I have a female cat persona.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I have six.
Six? You have six personas?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the potential for more. My character is supposed to be a member of like a pack, and there's supposed to be multiple packs in the world that I created. The interesting thing is like in my original world, I just envisioned it all being like realistic wolf-looking characters, but now it's like okay, but now everyone's got like a different design now. Like Shadow's design is going to be completely different from Chance's. Riley's would probably be closer to my original envision because Riley is well in the sequel. You see him, he's like a brown dog, so that would actually fit closer to my original envision of this film. Although colors aside, this does kind of look like the original design I had for that television show I had. That turned out to be the what do you call it? The Envision, the TV show I had. I'd still like to maybe do that someday, but like with furries, and I've said like I'd have to modify it a little bit so that instead of it being a human who turned into a werewolf-like creature, they're just wolves to start. Next to do. Yeah, White Shadow's been sending me a lot of new music that she made. I've got another band that's like made of furries. Like, man, I talk about it's a classic symphonic band, but I've got a group of furries. I haven't taken it out yet, but I do have like an electric drum set that I'm going to be practicing with or singing. You know, maybe that's something I do in the future is singing. And I say that because, like, if I join this band and I end up singing, I know there are furry bands out there. I saw some of them when I watched Dantathon several weeks ago. Like furries who made up a band.
Yeah.
Oh, did we lose the other guy?
Huh?
Oh, we lost the other guy, yeah.
Yeah, we did a little while ago.
I didn't realize that.
Uh, I really
But we
want to
lost
go to a furry
the
convention.
No, we're up to 4,000 likes. That's about half. Oh, I thought it froze for a second.
Yeah, we're getting there. Why did my music just get louder?
Your music got louder?
Yeah.
Interested. Mine, mine's been. Mine's. Speaking of the music, are you able to hear it okay?
Yeah. Sometimes it cuts in and out.
I see people fighting for the gifter badges too. Oh, and now I
Yeah.
can hear music too. Just make sure there's no music that's like copyrighted. Like the music I'm playing, I have permission to use. That was like my biggest issue. You know, what should I be doing on these streams anyway? I've talked so much about like joining the fandom that oh, maybe I should be bringing these people on when they invite to join.
Do interviews with people.
Well,
Do interviews with people.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, I have to like, I thought you guys had permission to bring them on, but apparently not.
Oh, I can't do anything. I have report, mute, and block.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, he's back.
Hello.
Huh?
Hey,
So,
I thought you left. What's he with? What is he wearing something different now?
His camera's off.
I really can't see anything through this. Like I've told stories like before of how like when I first got the suit to wear it, I was wearing it outside at like I was still third shift, so I was wearing it outside at like 3 a.m. walking around in it. I was still that kind
Why
of
did? What do you mean?
rebellious. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
said,
What?
why did you believe me?
Why did I believe you? What does that mean? Hey, Extreme Metal going off. I'm good. Haku, you're back on as a guest, so you should be able to talk without using your without chatting, right? Nothing. Okay.
Gumball.
Oh well, apparently we have been going for an hour because now it's making me do the thing.
Yep, you just hit 6:55. You didn't do justice to others by not bringing them on the air.
So I should be doing that then, I guess. So are they still here? Yeah,
Yes.
I'm still new to this whole TikTok thing, and the problem is I'm in my pause. I'm in my pause, so I literally have to take a hand out to invite them on. I honestly thought mods could do that. I honestly thought mods could bring it on, but this is honestly the first time I'm finding out that mods don't have the ability to do that. Well, yes.
If I do, I just don't know how. I don't want to mess with stuff. Also, Rosie asked if you made your fursuit.
I did not make my fursuit. No. This fursuit was made by a German creator by the name of Smetana 2000. They're the ones who made in front of this. So how do we get these people to join? We can give it a shot. Problem is something. I think what I have to do. I'm clicking like invite to join. I think that because I launched the stream as a, I don't know why it's letting you,
Oh,
why it's letting me add you, but like there is an option to make this like a multi-person stream. I think right now I have it set as a single-person stream. So maybe for Monday, what I'll do is I'll set it to be. I'll modify the Monday stream to be multi-person so that I can have guests join. Because my friend does do that. That photo shoot friend I always mention, he does have
yep.
people like come on and say, even if they just say like how cute he is, I'll have to watch one of his live streams. Yeah, my big risk there is I don't want a guest to come on and say something wrong.
Yeah. Hello.
So that's why I haven't been willing to take a chance yet. That's why I've been keeping it to chat. But like Haku, he had a lot of followers, and he was saying that we should be doing that. So probably listen to the guy with a lot of followers, you know. Rosie, thanks for that. But what's interesting is, yeah, I think the way I have the stream set up, because like I'm trying to go back and hit invite, and like I took my pause off, and none of these invites are working.
Блять.
Hey, Haku. Yeah, so I don't think I can invite people to this because I set this up. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how you guys are even being added because if I click like the invite link, it's grayed out. Like I can't add people, which is weird. Yeah, I've never done anything. I've never done anything like bring guests on TikTok. I'm so new to TikTok. Uh, We're gonna go for about 1 hour. What is this person saying?
I, I just,
Why can't I like check these people and see? Like a lot of people are wanting to go live, but isn't there a way to like check them first to like click their link and check?
I mean, I can click on people's accounts and see, but
Yeah. Can you see when people want to go live? When they want to
I
get?
cannot. No, I can't see requests.
Oh, let's give it a shot because nothing's happening. Oh, see, even if, like this guy just sent a request and I can't invite him. It's because I honestly don't know. I because what's his name? Haku isn't alive unless maybe there's a limit to like 2 live people.
No, because I'm in a live every night that has 6 of us at least.
I'm seeing this is really weird because I'm seeing like invite this person to join live as a guest. Oh, you know what it might be? These people might want to join live, but they don't have 1,000 followers. So honestly, I don't think it realizes that all these people that are requesting to join live literally can't join live. You literally can't join live until you can't join live. I know that you can't join as a guest either until you have 1,000 followers. So if they don't have 1,000 followers, they won't be able to join an ongoing live. It's not just that you can't start; it's that you can't join either.
Hmm.
So if they don't have 1,000 followers, that's why they can't get on. It's not. It's not that I don't want to bring them on. It's that they literally can't come on. That's a rule of TikTok. Is they need a
I
1,000
don't.
followers.
I don't know
I
about
don't know why it's
TikTok.
even. I don't know why it's even. Why it's even offering. Why it's even offering me to bring them on because, like, if you look at all the people, like, obviously Haku was able to come on live because he's got what was it 50 well, lots of followers.
Yeah.
We got
People can't join unless they have a certain amount of followers.
1,000. Right. I don't know. Shouldn't say I don't have many people. I don't have many friends here on TikTok with 1,000 followers. Like if Dasher or Photoshoot were on, we'll have to basically. I think we'll have to. I'll have to talk to Dasher and Photoshoot. Maybe I think Milky Way has 1,000 to try to arrange a time for us all to get on together.
Yep.
But even they basically do what I do, which is sit here and talk to people, basically interact with people for an hour or two. I just haven't gotten that many questions tonight.
Oh yeah, Haku's gone.
Yeah, he keeps going and coming. Who knows what he's doing? I know I'm gonna try to go for 10,000 likes tonight. Like my last stream hit like 15,000. Looks like this one's go proceeding kind of slower at 4. I don't know. Maybe we should just start at 7 next time. I don't know if maybe I started a little too long, waiting you to make the mod. Gotta make the most of those first precious seconds, I think, of the stream. I think everyone's right. I gotta think of something. I gotta think of something to kind of make this live more lively, essentially.
Yeah.
The Monday ones always go better because that's always when I talk about like fursuit events. You know, like like this past Monday, I already talked about all the fursuit events I did this past weekend, which was that Boston one, and then the Boston one. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. What was the other one? Because there was the food truck one, but that one got rained out.
Rain's
oh,
never
Purple. It was
helps.
Purple with the other one. I'm not getting any questions either. I mean, I'm glad for like all the compliments of what do you call it? Yeah. Who's this person that we keep getting? So there's a good to talk. I mean, a good thing what I could talk about. I've got work. I've talked so much about like joining the fandom that
I don't
just
know.
thanks for the follow. At least I usually pick up a couple new followers from this. You know.
Yeah, I just want to
Yeah,
go home.
this is why I like YouTube usually. This is like a big challenge for me because I'm autistic.
Yo,
That I basically put myself out there. It's like as someone who's autistic, I like having a plan, like a script, or even when people ask questions. Yeah, I can't invite any of these people. So like all these people that we're letting to join, I can't because it really won't let me click invite even with my paw. See, I'm trying. I'm trying. See, see, I can't. I literally can't click the invite button.
I got 1,070 more likes in the last 5 minutes.
What? What was that?
It notifies me every 5 minutes of how many likes were gotten in the last 5 minutes, and we got 1,070.
Oh wow, we jumped. Yeah, I can see the amount of likes. Well, I guess because I was actually talking about like my autism and everything, it's like that is honestly the biggest reason that I joined the furry fandom is I love putting on a persona and it really does give me sort of a huge confidence boost to nobody knows like I can show who I really am and nobody really has to know like me like I talked about work earlier but do people really want to know about that or do they want to know about like my time in the furry fandom because like my biggest thing is this week has honestly kind of been the most boring week in the furry fandom yet that I've had because there's been after the events I was just so focused on work this week that after Monday night when I did my live stream and it was my best live stream yet and we had people going I haven't really been taking I've been so focused on work that I haven't really talked to people in the group um, if you were in my Telegram, I was talking to the people who joined the furry Telegram, like Pup here, welcoming them. I'll chat with them. I didn't think I had. I wasn't talking much because I didn't think I had any events. But now that I have an event tomorrow to go first with me, that's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be pretty fun. And then I'll edit the videos tonight. I, I got. It's definitely time to get some more TikTok stuff. You know.
Yeah, I need to actually start doing stuff. I have my hood, my pup hood, I just don't wear it ever.
No, yeah, you should definitely start doing stuff like these lives. These lives might not be the best way for me to cook people, but all those TikToks I do, ever since that one dog video, I'm trying to. My big thing right now is I'm trying to figure out what will I do in the future. You know, what what like people want. Some people want me to sing. Some people want me to dance. I have to. It's like I'm still so new to the fandom. Like, how many new people get to? I think I need to basically all these people that it's saying invite.
Yeah, I can't see any of that stuff. Wish I could.
Yeah, it's telling me to invite them, but it's not telling me they request it. I think it's whenever I think whenever they're here for like a certain amount of time, it recommends that me to invite them. But I think that's kind of annoying. Why is it inviting? Tell me to invite people that it can't invite because they don't have 1,000 followers. Like I need to get people with half 1,000 followers that can join. Well, maybe they're right. Maybe I need to um, But I thought I turned this on as multi-guest. If it's on a single guest, which is kind of interesting because even if it's not on as a multi-guest, then how were both you and what do you call it?
Haku. Oh, look, he's back.
That was my phone.
Haku's back.
I put it back again.
Not live, but in the chat. Yeah.
On chat. Yeah. Well, I was trying to target trying to figure out something good to go on about. Like I was talking about the autism thing and how this has been really like positive. Like going back to the game, I'm going to talk about like all they were doing was putting the reel me down. They weren't helping me understand the thing. Hearing this furry fandom, all the furries I've talked to, I know a lot of furries are neurodivergent, and I like that too. And they've been very helpful, like helping me understand like what a furry was, to the point where I feel like I'm full on a furry now. I mean, I always was, but like I'm just so excited for all the stuff that's going to happen in the future. I've still only been in the fandom for a little over 2 months. You know, I've still got my first con. I did get my first hug this past week. I mentioned that fursuit hug. Stickers. I'm waiting on. There will be some new art coming up soon. My last art, VR is definitely something I got to get back into. I haven't been in VR in a couple weeks, but I will get back in that.
See, I just want to be able to do it. I want to go, even just one of these like small events where they're going bowling or whatever. I want to be able to go to them because I've been in the fandom for 5 years and haven't been able to go to anything.
So you can't find any. My advice was like the Rhode Island first. They are really active. I will say that. So there are always like some sort of events like every other week. And then I'm with another group called the Furry Friends Furry Friends Worldwide, and they have events in like Connecticut, Massachusetts. Like the event I'm going to tomorrow is Furry Friends Worldwide, and then or no, it's through one of the Massachusetts groups. Sorry, I meant tomorrow through a Massachusetts group. Last week it was Furry Friends Worldwide. Next week it's the Rhode Island Furs. It's their fur bowl, and they've also organized the dog walk. Fursuit friendly, of course. And then last weekend the other was with a Boston group. Or not Boston, it was New England. So they're one of the other people I have an event with, like a camping event in September. Camping and fursuiting. That's going to be nuts. But then again, how nuts is it? Because I was on the Mount Washington Auto Road, the Kangamangas Highway, and that's where some of my best fursuiting videos come from. That was a blast, honestly. It was right at the right point in time because what do you mean you can't speak? Thanks for the follow. What do you mean you can't speak? What do you mean you can't speak English? You were typing English right there. If what they meant was like silent person, I do try to silently fursuit sometimes. Like obviously for this and for my YouTube videos, I gotta talk. But I have like at Furballs tried silent fursuiting, or in the TikToks, I do try to not talk and to just kind of like make movements and everything, like a lot of poses and everything. Silent. I talk a lot though. Again, that's an autism thing. I talk a lot though. So, I mean, one of the biggest benefits of this that I thought was the movable mouth. Oh, Russian. No. I see. So they mostly speak other languages. That's what they meant. We got a cat in here. I'm not a dog though. I don't hate cats. Honestly, my sister has cats, and I really actually like them. I talk about like the dogs I had all the time, but like even movie, like I said, I named Shadow after Homeward Bound. There's even there's a cat in that called Sassy. My grandma's cat, on the other hand, oh, Jeep, scratched me as a kid. Absolutely made me hate cats until my sister got a cat, a Maine Coon cat. Maine Coons are so friendly, so nice. I just I love that cat. We had like three, four Maine Coon cats. We had two, then we had like a gray short hair or something, and then my sister has had two Maine Coon cats. I still get to see her cat once a year when she comes here for Christmas. Uh, we get to uh, we get to hang out a little bit. Oh yeah, they're going on with their conversation in the chat. It looks like, but with the cat, there's the autism. The only thing I could other thing to do is I normally do the scripted videos, but I could talk about to give sort of like a preview. But I sort of already gave like a preview about what this week's YouTube video is going to be, comparing last year to this year. I will tell you one big disadvantage that this apartment has is it's so hot in here. Honestly, it was over 80 degrees today, so I'm kind of shocked that I'm lasting this long, but it is because I turned the AC on, let full blast just before we started. Either that, or I am so used to, like, Chicken was here earlier. I mean, we were walking around and like, it honestly wasn't that bad in Boston, but we were walking around in like the heat. We were working around in the heat. Even like on the White Mountain Highway, it wasn't that bad. Let me think. The
It's
hottest
cold as
event.
shit here.
What?
It's cold here. Well,
It's
not
cold?
cold, but it's like 60.
Happy, thanks for the follow.
You could see that.
Well, my whole thing is like I do every now and again try to get like close for a quick glimpse. You know, I do try to do that every now and again to kind of check in. Like
I saw this.
obviously I need a moderator there.
Yeah, I saw someone followed. I just couldn't read it fast enough to see their name.
Oh, then
David Fragua followed you.
yeah, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I know this is your first time as a mod. You do have to be really quick with those. If, uh, mods do more than just block people.
Oh yeah,
I've actually modded for my friend, that photo shoot friend I mentioned. I've modded for him before. Where I basically have to, with like his husband mods for him a lot. His husband, Dasher, was supposed to come on today, but he probably got too tired. Because I know he'll be at the event tomorrow.
love your fursuit.
Thank you for loving the fursuit. Yeah, it's funny. Didn't I tell you? I figured at 7 o'clock that people were going to start coming in. I think it's because all the followers. For weeks I've been starting at 7, so all the followers are expecting 7 o'clock now. Kind of interesting to think about, honestly. But yeah, I did advertise 6, but that's because I get off work earlier, or unfortunately on Mondays it's going to have to be 6 because otherwise White Shadow won't be able to moderate at all. And I still want White Shadow to be a guest when they can. They went back to school. A lot of people went back to school this week. I noticed even where I am, like on my way to work right now, because I have to go in the office for 5 weeks during training. I've got stopped by so many school buses. It's not even funny. Because I drive myself. Traffic's up. I thought it was bad during Labor Day weekend, but everyone keeps going back. Everyone's going back to school. People are going back to work.
Unfortunately.
It's a little funny because you think that with summer winding down, things would calm down here. But alas, it looks like people are trying to. You know what it could be? Now that it's cooled down in here, people are coming down to Rhode Island for honestly a lot of the fall events. We do have like Roger Williams Park where I first shoot. They have a zoo, so they are going to start holding their like fall events. They're going to have their events in like one of their big ones is what do they call it? The Halloween Spectacular. Like if you for I know like they have Halloween is like a event that furries have. It would be nice if they had some sort of like actual furry event.
Yeah, but a state's not going to do that.
What?
A state's not going to do that.
Well, you'd be surprised, you know. The state, my state is pretty furry. They're pretty furry friendly. Like, we could show up in any park we want to. There are
New York isn't.
Oh, you're in so that's where you are, New York.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where in New York? Like
upstate New York.
Upstate New York? Like what cities are near there?
Albany and Clifton Park.
Albany, okay. I know Albany. That's where my third dog, Jake, was from originally. We have to go down there to like visit him.
Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff going on down here. Up here. Here.
Well, aren't you like close to I'm trying to aren't you close to you're pretty close to Connecticut, aren't you?
That's a good 4 or 5 hour drive that my car cannot make.
Really? To Connecticut?
Yeah. I'm pretty much in the center of the state where I am, so anywhere to get out of the state is about 4 hours away.
Ouch.
Except Vermont.
Except Vermont? Really?
Yeah. I got 45-minute drive to Vermont.
Must be southern Vermont, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Like I go to like northern part of New York. I don't know why TikTok is telling me to invite all these people. It's kind of crazy. Like I can't invite these people because they don't have 1,000 followers, or it might be like. I know you said you can't see the invites, but
I only see that there's 2 people here, me and someone else.
oh, you're right. So how are we getting 10,000 likes then? About? Have you just been spamming them?
Maybe.
I know a lot of people are. I know like Dasher did that when he was on here. I'd like something to happen, but like looks like
Haku's back.
What?
Haku was back for all of 30 seconds.
Haku is back for 30 seconds?
Yep. It keeps popping up that he joined the stream and then going away. Oh my god.
Must be interested. He must be checking in every now and again. Hey, Kevion. Yeah.
Hello.
So, I mean, I think at this point, to be honest, I normally go for 2 hours, but it is really hot, and we don't seem to have that many people. Oh, we got more people joining now. That's the crazy thing about TikTok. You never know how many people are gonna have. On YouTube, once you have down like 2 or 3 people, YouTube just stops promoting it. On the other hand, this I guess I really have no clue how TikTok works. It'll 1 minute it'll be One minute it'll be like 2 or 3 people, next it'll be going down.
Yeah, there was one day I was back when I first hit 1,000, I started going live, and there were days where I'd hit 150 people viewing my stream at any point in time.
How did you
And
hit
then
150 people in your stream? I've never hit that.
oh, it was back like 3 years ago. I hit 1,000, and then I did another stream when I hit 15, and then another one at 2,000, and now I just do it whenever I feel like it.
Yeah. I try to do it at least twice. I try to do it twice a week. I try to do it once a week on Monday, and then once like in the middle of the week here. You know, my big thing is like right now I don't like Monday. I'll have like the first student event to talk about. I'll be able to talk about the videos coming up that week. I did kind of talk about how I'm going to be doing the Wolf game video and the 2024-2025 comparison. Thanks for the follow. I'm good. Oh, who is it? I'm good.
They said, "How are?" Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm trying to. So I've just been. I finished my first week of work. Like I said, just trying to kind of hype myself up a little. I probably could have used a nap. I probably could have used a nap, but I was like, no, I want to go live first. I want to go live before I. Oh, this person's sharing the live, so we might get some more people in here. That's cool. Good thing I didn't stop it. See, that's the whole thing about theater first. It's like when you, at some point you, oh, I got another rose from them too. Thanks. So like my whole thing is like there were definitely days, like honestly, if you go back and look at my week 9 video, you can tell I was very negative about it. In week 10, I was like, oh, my week 10 video that came out, I'm clearly much more positive, and that's like the whole thing is like I've got to remember that just like real life, there are going to be times where being a furry isn't going to be perfect, and I just got to look forward to like the next day. Like I'm tired today, but I'm going to get a good night's sleep tonight, knowing I got in bed tomorrow. Trying to arrange pursuing with friends on Sunday, and obviously I've got the TikTok videos coming up from last week. Maybe like talking about work is the wrong thing to do because I don't even know how long I'm going to be here. Wicked nice place, except they have some really rotten geese there. I swear, if I could bring my fursuit there, I would. I would put the head on there and chase those geese around. I wanted to do that that would have been a funny TikTok in the Boston Park, but we kind of didn't want to take a chance there because it was very, very, very a lot of people.
Yeah.
I would have. I absolutely would have. My big thing there is I'm a little less confident when I meet new people. Like I'm more confident around the Rhode Island Furs and my friends and all that now because I've been with them for a while. I'm more confident with people on YouTube, people in the Discord server. In the Discord server up in the Panther. Obviously, the best way to know me is to join the Telegram group that I created and to chat with me in the Telegram group. That's why I'm advertising it so much because the funny thing is, as someone who's autistic, if I think about what I'm going to say first, I can much more clearly. Thanks, Movie, for the rose.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good night, string. I can't really see it. See, the thing is, when they do a rose like that or something, or it's yellow, when it's white, I can usually see the white. I can't see the dark gray lane. That's like impossible in this thing. Because if you can see, I've got like holes in here. I've got holes that let me see through, but like I can't see like right in front of me. That's why I have to like constantly guide. The YouTube videos, honestly, this week did not come out great because I use the phone's camera for that usually, but I placed it like this way, and I was like this the whole time. In one of the videos I was like this, and in the other video I was like this, so I tried to correct it. I need to do a little bit of a second shot this time for this week's video. I'm gonna do like a bit of a preview shot first. But the advantage of this is that when I do those videos, I'm like far away from the TV where the camera is. When I do a live stream like this, I'm like right here, so I can look every now and again and see it. I've just gotten so used to it because I've always got the camera in the same spot.
It's down to just me.
What? What was that?
It's just me and you here.
Does it count you?
Yeah,
Let's say one person.
it does unfortunately count me.
Alright, well, I don't think this is obviously not my best stream. I've had way better ones than this, but honestly, I've had worse, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I definitely have had worse too.
We still hit, even if it is mostly you spamming it, we still hit. Like I'm still, honestly, there are gonna be, I'll just end it with this. There are gonna be great days, there are gonna be down days. I still don't think this is bad. This is still gonna go up to the YouTube channel, like honestly. This is still gonna go to the YouTube channel. So I say we end it. I do kind of want to get the VR chat. I do have the first event tomorrow now, and I do want to get like TikTok. It's TikTok. I love doing these lives, but where am I going to get most of my views for? It's going to be the TikTok. So I'm going to go edit that. I guess we're pretty. So what do you say we call it tonight? Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good for your first game. No. Obviously, more people will be here on Monday. See you out there, fellow furries.
Bye-bye.